Hello all the crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. So in the last couple of videos, I've been doing some general miscellaneous quests that have been picked up over the course of the game. And I think today I'm going to be doing another one of those before moving on to some other major lines of side quests, which I could also be doing. Missing in Action is a quest which you can pick up as soon as you come to Whiterun. You can speak to Faralia Greymane, and you can ask her about her missing son. Today... Okay, I must have, went around this traffic circle a few too many times and ended up going in a different direction than I thought I was. Yeah, alright, it's exactly where I thought we were going to. So House Battleborn is right up the hill, and we can... see, is there anybody going to be in here? Am I going to want to, be quiet? It's laid out more or less the same floor plan as the other one was, but I see in here... Alright, so automatically, when I pick a lock on someone's door... that isn't, part of a dungeon or something. Should I just go into sneak mode by default? Alright. So here we have a book, which is titled Imperial Missive. It has come to my attention that inquiries have been made as to the whereabouts of one Thurl Greymane. It is my duty to inform you that Thalmor agents have taken possession of the prisoner and have escorted him to Northwatch Keep. I don't think I need to elaborate. It's in everyone's best interest if the matter is dropped entirely. I trust... there will be no further inquiries into this matter. Signed, General Tullius. Alright. That was actually easier than I remember this quest being. I remember there being people home, usually, when I do this quest, and, asking questions as to why you're sneaking around inside, but there weren't today. I wonder if that's a time of day thing, if you do this at meal times, people will be home around the kitchen table or something like that. But that's a bit of an unfortunate fate if the Thalmor have got him, so let's go and,
Ever since the war started, we've been at each other's throats.
Yeah, it makes sense, doesn't it? Let's go and return to Avelstein over here.
Did you find something?
I'm not sure if I would call this proof that he lives. It's just proof that he didn't get killed by the Imperials. Who knows what happened to him after the Thalmor got their hands on him.
I knew it. Let me see, please. The Thalmor. By the 9. It's worse than I thought. So, Northwatch Keep. Then we know where to hit him. I'll do anything if it means saving my brother. You'll join us, won't you? Thorald can't be left to those monsters.
Let me see if I can bring him back on my own without bloodshed. Is that an option? If I have... what's my speech level? I don't think my speech level is that high, but I wonder if I were to talk to, the... I don't know, Ellenwyn or something like that, if I could talk my way out of it.
What? You, alone, reasoning with the Thalmor? That's madness, friend. You're serious, aren't you? Very well. I'll give you a chance. But if you can't do it, I will.
Alright, so... find a way to release Thurald from Thalmor custody. Let's see if we can actually, speechcraft our way out of this. Although, if the quest log says explicitly to do that, I have a feel... oh, wow, are we really going all that way down here? I think I'll fast travel to Wolfskull Cave and then run down the road. Let's see. As I was saying, if the quest log explicitly says to do it, peacefully, I wonder if there's just going to be, a quest marker over some item that I have to use or something like that. But we'll get there when we get there. And I'm going to run down the road, and I guess we'll get to the dragon fight when we get there, too. I was just thinking it's been a while since I've seen a dragon. So you are going to go and clip your head through a cliff, as one does. You're just a regular dragon, not a dragon of high standing, so hopefully this won't take too long. Let's go and use Fire Bolt over here. You are not taking a lot of damage from that. Let's see if Lightning Bolt does more damage instead. Oh, that definitely did a lot more damage. Alright, unfortunately, I did consume a lot of magicka earlier. And I'm not going to use that other stone. Ow, can you not set me on fire? I could use the Staff of Lightning Bolts too while I'm waiting. I really should turn in some of the quests that pertain to, you know what, I'm gonna use melee weapons. Just gonna use this little steel warhammer here. I really should go and turn in some of the quests that pertain to items that can be found in random places and returning the ring and, Draven's bow and whatnot. One of these days I'll do that. I looked up again where I have to go to do the Draven's Bow thing, and I forgot again. And I'm stuck behind this pile of stones. A little bit annoying. Alright, two-handed is going to go up to 19. Boink. We're just going to go, and hopefully you'll continue to be occupied by Lydia. And I'm just going to go, and one more. It's going to take you down. We can pick up those dragon stones, and we can be on our way. Alright. Just as the spell wears off, and the Atronach evaporates. A lot of fun to watch, isn't it? These glowing wispy effects. Alright, Dragon Soul has been absorbed. Do I have any shouts that I can unlock? I haven't picked up any new words of power in a while. No? Alright. At some point, I will do more dungeon diving and I will find more shouts that I can that I can unlock, but I somehow doubt this is going to be a dungeon like that. So much alcohol. Alright. I wonder, I'm probably still going to have some left by the time I get to my destination, right? Like, we're not that far away, and I really do have... And now I'm just, like, giving this the repels and Pokemon treatment where I just edit out time spent going into the menu to get them. We really do have a lot of bottles of stuff. What is this? Alright. Roda! Alright, that was close. That probably was pretty close to ending in my death, because I didn't hear it until it was pretty close to too late. Alright, Lydia, you deal with it. Atronach, you also deal with it. And I'm just gonna go and... Really? Ice Wraith. Now I've got to do the dragon fight over again. And of course this one spawned in as a blood dragon, which means that this fight is going to take even longer. Alright, I am going to use my stone on this, because this is going to take a minute. Destruction increased to 58, 2 more levels until the fun thing happens. And we've taken care of this. Elven War Axe of Diminishing. So that sounds pretty good. I guess you ate a Thalmor or something recently. So I see you this time. Not gonna get ambushed by the same snow bear again. And should I soul trap you? I'm gonna soul trap you. I've got soul gems. Haven't really been using them. Going and casting soul trap on everything in sight is something I kind of have been being a little bit lazy about recently. But we're gonna soul trap that snow bear. And as for this frost Atronach, alright, so I see you. You're swimming around in the air over there. I'm gonna let Lydia deal with you, and the Atronach deal with you, and I'm just gonna hang around back here a little bit and hope that someone else, like, draws your aggro. Can I actually, like, line you up so that I can hit you from here? Yes, thank you. Very good. There we go. Alright, see how much easier that could be if you didn't ambush me out of nowhere? Wonderful. So we're gonna keep going in this direction. There are quite a few other dungeons that I've run past and haven't really gone into. Like, at any given moment, I could just stop what I'm doing and go into one of these caves, and I'd probably find some word walls here and there. I need to go take this fork in the road, I think. Is that a road? I'm not sure if that's a road or if that's just, like, beaten down snow or something like that. But I'm gonna mostly stick to a plan of doing quests, and maybe towards the end, if I find a dungeon that I haven't gone into yet, I'll just explore it and spend the day doing that the same way that I did in that one part of Altend earlier. But, oh, we're going towards one of those fortresses, are we? Who? Roda! Alright. So, let's not mess around with health this time, just in case there happens to be another ice elemental who is going to try and kill me. Let's see, let's take out my enchantments. Lydia is back down the road a little bit, running towards us. I guess I'll soul trap you, because again, I have the soul gems, and I do occasionally find myself using them. Who is this? Do you mind? You got... That's hilarious. I mean, for me, not for you. Just general life advice. If you're on the run from the law, and you have to pick someone to give your stolen goods to, don't pick someone who's in the middle of getting attacked by a cave bear. Just general, like, survival advice. I don't remember why I talked to you. I don't remember if I've seen any fugitives yet in this Let's Play, but once in a while there's a random event that will happen where someone like this will run past you, will shove an item into your hands, and then run away. And then, like, a minute later, the person that they presumably stole the item from is gonna come around and ask if you've seen someone running around with the item that they gave you, and then you have the choice to give them back. I assume this is him coming now.
Did you see someone run past just now?
That's a very interesting question.
Yes. How did you get this? Never mind. Here. It's not much, but it's something. I'm going to track down that thief and murder him.
So, I have good news for you if you, like, want to exact vengeance. I have bad news for you if you wanted to exact vengeance yourself. I love this game. I feel like this, a disproportionate number of times where I have seen that random encounter, not on my own, not necessarily on recording, it has ended in funny ways like that. I don't know if that's just some kind of confirmation bias. I remember the times that something funny happens and don't remember the times that nothing funny happens, but, how exactly, alright, where am I going? Okay, so we're going, I think I want to go down towards the coast, and it looks like the location on the map marker that I want to go towards is going to be, I don't know if I can see it from here, but on that flat peninsula thing over there. Alright, we're going to go and Skyrim our way down the mountain, and, I'm sure there's a road somewhere that you could take, but I am too lazy to go and find it. And we're going to go... Do I want to deal with more Horkers and more Ice Wraiths? I don't want to deal with more Horkers and more Ice Wraiths. I'm going to go and run. You're not obligated to fight these random encounters or fight every wild animal you see. And I think for the sake of time, I'm going to start not doing that when given the option. That is an Iron Ore Vein. Alright. Let's see. What I should probably do, honestly, is quick save, just in case. I should also probably wait until Lydia comes running around. I should also probably do the thing where I go and get some insurance set up. If I come over this way and talk to the Thalmor guards, do you have anything to say?
Walking around like that is why magic gets a bad name. Shame on you.
Says the race of creatures in this game who is probably most well known for using magic.
Are you joking? Even if we had a prisoner by that name, the only way he'd be released is by order of the Imperial Legion. Now I suggest you turn around and go back the way you came.
Can I actually do that?
That's privileged information. Now, move along.
Why do you hate fun? Can I actually do that? The quest marker is pointing towards the door, so it sounds like if I have a high enough speech level, I'll just persuade him. What is my speech level? 42. So my speech isn't terrible. There's also persuasion attempts are 30% easier. Some perks you can pick to increase your odds of doing things like that. But could I go to Solitude and talk to General Tullius? Hang on. There is a dialogue option for this.
The Thalmor. Do you have any idea what you're asking? I'm sorry, that's just not possible. It would cause far too many problems.
Is that the end of the road? Alright, so the general hates fun. Again, I wonder if I had a high enough speech level, if I would have been able to get away with that.
He doesn't have the men.
But I think that's the end of the line. I'll go and check on UESP what the different possible outcomes for this quest are. What a non-violent answer might look like.
Hey.
And I mean, if you want,
Yes, Dovahkiin. How can I help you?
give me your sword and I'll do it. So I have bad news for you, and I guess neutral news for me, which is that I didn't get permission, which means that you and I are going to have to solve this the old-fashioned way. What I mean by that exactly is just, you know, attacking. Let's see. So you actually don't have as much health, so I'm gonna take care of you first so that we get one more player off the field. Someone, okay, there is the guard up there. I saw them when I was running past earlier. Kind of maybe forgot that they were there. That's gonna be taking care of you. That's gonna be taking care of you. You Alright, so I officially failed that. I think I officially failed that a little while ago, but I officially failed to do this the non-violent way. I'm going to go and just blow you away, and let's see. I'm out of items that can restore my magicka, and I also don't have that stone that can restore magicka either because I used it in the dragon fight, so I think we're gonna have to go and... yeah. Interesting. I didn't mean to dequip that. I just forgot what the effect was. Let's go and use an Elven War Axe of Diminishing, how about, and... I don't know, do I have any other one-handed weapon that has an interesting enchantment? Not really. I'll just take a scimitar in the offhand. Alright. We're gonna go and just take care of you, and you're almost dead. One more hit or so. Health and stamina. One more hit or so should finish you off. Should I also fortify my health? I feel like fortifying my health wouldn't be a bad idea either. Minor stamina. Alright, I was gonna plan on using those when I, like, needed to run somewhere. Goodbye. I was planning on using those for when I needed to run somewhere, but we can make use of it now. Regular healing, minor healing. Restore stamina. Who else is there? Who is shooting at me now? Are you someone who is up here? On this ledge? Can you come down and or stop shooting at me? Alright, so there's two of them. Alright, you've got a lot of health. Ow. Oops. Did not mean to fall. How about we come down here and help Lydia? And maybe when we help Lydia take care of this Northwestern Guard or whatever. Northwatch Guard, rather. She can go and take care of the archers. My magicka is slowly regenerating. I think once I finish off you, I'll go back to casting fireballs. And we can... Alright, that's gonna be you. I do have fire. I do have magicka remaining now. And I think we can, a trail of bodies in our wake. But we can take care of these guys. That's gonna be one. And there's one last archer over... Lydia, shut up. There's one more archer over in this direction who went back up here where we were earlier. Alright, you know what? Go back down onto the ground so that Lydia can deal with you. Wait, did you actually fall? I thought you... Are you stuck? No, you didn't actually fall. Alright. One more. This shouldn't be bad. It's like 2.5 on 1. And, no, don't go after me. Go after... Yeah, there we go. Much better. That's it. That last fireball actually did a lot of damage. Anyway, time to loot the bodies, see if they've got anything good to take with me. All this elven armor is light armor. So if you do want to just loot everything, it's not going to weigh as much as if they were wearing, like, steel armor or anything like that. Take your shield just because you don't appear to have any money with you. You don't appear to have any, like, health potions or anything with you. There's various... Alright, you've got one gold. Potion of resist shock. That might or might not come in useful, but depending on whether or not we see any Altmer who are throwing around electric spells inside. Over here, what exactly is this? This is just like some outdoor sleeping arrangements. Not personally where I would have set up camp, but to each their own. I understand that the high elves in this game are from, like, warmer climates. I don't know why they would be, like, camping outside in a place like this. Anyway, let's go inside Northwatch Keep and see if we can find the guy we're looking for. Alright, so those are empty wine bottles, so I guess these high elves are put on the alcoholic-y side too. I'm gonna go and use my one stealth archer attempt of the video because you are just kind of definitely totally standing there. Let's just take aim. Boink. Alright, that did a okay amount of damage. It wasn't anything really to get excited about. I've taken 2 of the 5. Ooh, wow. Alright, let's go and use that potion of resist shock or whatever it was. Here it is. Yeah, you're gonna fire spells at me, and I'm gonna fire spells at you. And that potion of resist shock might have been a little bit wasted because I ended up just taking you down pretty quickly after that. Alright. Yeah, more alcohol on this table. Alright, those are all empty. You guys have been hard at work. Why are there so many empty wine bottles? Here's a chest. Sure, let's just take all that. Did I check you yet? Alright, if I did, you didn't have anything interesting. And this guy over here, the Northwatch mage, also isn't carrying anything interesting. Let's see. Gonna go down into the dungeons. I can imagine it just getting like colder and colder as we go. I haven't seen anyone. A couple of rooms. All right, there's someone down there. Have fun. All right, I hit the wall on that one. Let's see if we can. Oh, did you cast a ward? Yeah, stop aiming your bow at me. I would like it. Yeah, Lydia, you deal with the one with the magic shield, and I'll deal with the ones with the everything else shields. That's going to be the end of you. That is almost going to be the end of you. And Lydia, are you? Do you need assistance? Do wards work from the back? I don't think wards work from the back. Do they? I saw the like shatter effect, which is what you see when a ward like absorbs a spell. Are they like omnidirectional, or I assumed they were basically a shield. They only block stuff in the direction that you were defending in. Alright. Have fun with that. So, once again, our body count grows. I will loot that elven arrow, which I assume was Lydia's doing at some point. Why are you all carrying, like, steel arrows and not, like, elven arrows? That seems a little bit weird to me. More alcohol and a whole entire, like, bar. Wow. Alright, well, I guess if you're gonna pass the time in a place like this, you might as well have some fun with it. Let's see, is there anything behind the bar? No, but there is this shelf. 2920 Morningstar. So I don't think we've seen any of the 2920 books yet. There are a series of 12 books which correspond to one of the months in the year in the Elder Scrolls. I don't know the names of all the months in the year, but they all will upgrade you a different skill. And, let's see, that seems to be it for this room. You can if you'd like go out of your way to try and like complete the set or something like that. Bandit just dumped in a cart here. You got a whole apple pie in your pocket. Normal Skyrim things. Alright, so here we've got our next target. And I'm not even gonna bother to take out the Atronach quite yet. I guess now I will, because I see there's other people coming after me. Just because you didn't have all that much HP. I thought that said, like, steel necklace for a minute. Which, I don't think there is one of those in this game. I mean, I guess you could. It just wouldn't be that, like, interesting of jewelry. What are actual necklaces mostly made of, like, IRL? I assume something light, like aluminum. Where? Alright, there's a Frost Atronach. So someone showed up who... Oh no, that was Lydia. I didn't want to hit you. Alright. You are the one. Stop. No. 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 Bad. Oh no! That was Lydia also! I am the worst. I can loot her body. I am the worst. I'm gonna go out and say that I think I definitely deserve that. Alright, let's try that again, hopefully with a little bit less, like, murdering my partner this time. So, yeah, there is someone here. Not for long, just passing through. Let me go. Lydia. You wouldn't do that. I wouldn't set you on fire. Alright, I'll just let you deal with that one. So, the, yeah. Oh no, alright, so you had that ward up, which meant that... And you're the annoying one, so I'm gonna focus on you so that you can't keep summoning these. There we go. Yeah, alright, I'm in trouble. The telephone is ringing. I can only focus on one thing at once here. The wizard is done for. And I don't think there's any more in here, so I'm safe for a minute. Legendary Stance of Tor, that's gonna increase my two-handed to 19, apparently. Lydia's gonna take care of some stuff outside. I'm just gonna poke around in here and raid the dead guy's belongings. And, you're aiming at the roof, Lydia. Alright, well, not having that guy summoning the Atronak is definitely going to help. Where are you though? All right, you're up there. You're gonna go and miss. You're gonna go and take one of those. And I guess I might as well just go upstairs. So, can I just take these swords off the wall? Didn't look like it. We're just gonna go and take care of you, and I think now... Is that all of them? That looks like all of them. Alright. Finally. So, I'm sure there's gonna be more. Why are there so many... Do you guys never get rid of your empty wine bottles? Like, what is going on here? Do we need, like... Do we need to call, like, the... Like, Department of Health or something on this place? Because, good lord. Alright. That's how we'll evict the Thalmor from Skyrim, is the, Department of Health is gonna be like, what on earth are you guys doing to the fort that you moved into? This is unacceptable. You need to either learn to clean up after yourselves, or you're gonna get out of Skyrim and leave the rest of us alone. Alright, so there's another guard over here. I'm just gonna keep setting you on fire. And there's another wizard over there. I don't like that. Lydia, you go deal with it. I'm just going to go and chug a potion of healing, 2 potions of healing. I'm gonna go conjure a flame Atronach, and I'm gonna hope that when these two get into the melee, he stops paying attention to me, and I'm gonna be able to. Can I hit you from behind even if you have a ward? There we go, much better. Northwatch Interrogator. Are you like the boss of this area? Well, not anymore. Change of leadership. Let's see. Empty barrels, apple barrels, more weapons racks. Are you gonna... Alright, Northwatch Keep Key. As usual when I see something like that. Am I gonna need the key to keep going? Ooh. We're gonna have the best day of your life. Do I need the key to keep going? Or do I just, like, do I want it? Will it save me the trouble of, like, picking an expert lock or something like that? Anyway, Thorold.
You there. What are you doing?
Do you have the same voice actor as your brother?
I never thought I'd see another friendly face again. We need to get to safety as soon as possible. Let's move.
Alright. So that's that. We can lead him out, I guess. I don't know, is it possible for him to die? Should I quick save here just in case? Just with the way that things have been going? Anyway. This door... Alright, so there's another Thalmor over there. There will not be a Thalmor over there for long. Oh, there's 2 Thalmor over there. Can, take care of that little problem. Boink. Yeah, see, the stagger is also good because when you hit someone with a dual cast destruction spell, like, they'll stop moving and it'll make it easier to hit them again. A master lock with nothing in it. Should I just do that for the lockpicking experience? I'm not going to do that just for the lockpicking experience because I don't want to just waste them. But, are you still alive? Alright, this one has someone in it. So, the sweet spot for this one is somewhere close to this little corner. I seem to have... Not quite. There we go. Alright, that one only took me, I think, 8 locks.
Leave me alone.
Do you want to get up and leave?
Leave me alone.
I mean, the door's open. Although, to be fair, I don't know how many more Thalmor agents might or might not be waiting for us. And I don't know if these people are necessarily going to survive if we run into any more. Again, just with the way that things have been going. But let me just do my best here. Alright, this one looks like it's in about the same place as the last one. And the position of lockpicks do randomize every time you interact with them. So it's not like they're... like identical locks or anything like that. Alright. We're gonna go up the stairs, and I think it's probably not that much more. Where did alright, there they are. I was worried that they might or might not have run off ahead for a minute. Alright, so this, I assume this is the door that the key that I got from that other guy, or that I could have taken off the interrogator, would unlock. And close. Alright, I would have been amazed if I got this in one try. I'm, again, not going to say no to lockpicking experience. There we go. Even if it did, cost me a couple of lockpicks, but we made it out. Alright, very nice.
I cannot thank you enough for rescuing me from this place. I suspect I'd never again see the light of day otherwise. But why would you risk your life for me, a stranger? Of course, I should have known. This was all Avelstein's idea, wasn't it? Where is he? A wise decision, but I fear he may not be safe there anymore. They'll go looking for me, and Whiterun will be the first place they search. I cannot stay. Not here. Not in Whiterun. It likely won't be safe for Avelstein either. Our best hope now is to fall in with the ranks of the Stormcloaks. But would you do me a favor? Tell my mother to suffer the winter's cold wind, for it bears aloft next summer's seeds. She'll know what it means. I thank you again, friend. You've given me my life back.
Okay, I think that's a little bit overly cryptic, assuming that, like, there isn't a Thalmor agent, like, hiding under the bed in your house or something like that, but otherwise, and I noticed that the other prisoners haven't come with us for whatever reason, otherwise, I think we can just go and return to Whiterun, and we can turn in this quest, and I think I'm going to end the video here. So, let's see, fast traveling back to Whiterun, and I'm going to go, and you know what I could have at the very least done is pick up the, like, swords from the dead bodies that were lying on the ground outside, and sold them for money or something like that. We can run all the way back. I think, was it here? The House Greymane, where oh, is Freya outside? She's probably outside. I think she hangs out in the circle selling vegetables or something. When not.
Looking for my husband.
So many people running into me when she's not, like, doing this quest and talking to you inside. Anyway, here she is.
Please tell me you have news of my son.
This is not what he told me to tell you, unfortunately. I guess my character's memory in-game isn't the best. Something about the winter's wind.
You've saved him? Oh, I must see him at once. What? After all this, I can't even see him? How do I know you're telling me the truth and not just what I want to hear?
Oh, alright, this is where it, yeah, that makes sense.
There's aloft, next summer's seeds. That's my boy. So it's true then. For now it's enough to know that he's alive. I can find peace in that. Thank you, dear friend. You've given me back my son. I'd had Eorlund forge this for Thorald. It was to be a present for his return. I suppose he can't have it now. Why don't you take it? We can always make another for the day when this war ends and Thorald can come home.
Alright, so that was, like, not a code that needs to be breaking. That was more like an asymmetric key to let her know that, like, I have at least actually seen Thorald and that I wasn't just making it up. I didn't just, like, hang out outside town for a half hour and then come back. Although, for what it's worth, that didn't prove that he is actually still alive. That just proves that I, at some point, ran into him. Anyway,
something in the old fort near Riften. Might consider joining up myself.
Oh, you might you? I will do the Dawnguard DLC at some point, but I think for now, I'm gonna end this off here. So, where should I end this off? Where would be a nice view? I could do the top of the stairs looking at the tree again, I guess. I do like it up there. My name is Dragonite. This has been the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Next time, I think I might actually do, like, the Companions or the College of Winterhold quest or something like that next time. I think I'm done messing around with random side quests for at least the time being. Anyway, you should all go check out Wizarducks and the Lost Hat, which is one of the games that I like to work on when I'm not doing YouTube stuff. Link to the Steam page can be found down below. I hope you all enjoyed that, and I will see you all later.